Why does that still surprise me? Like, it's still... Oh no, the camera's not on, except that it is. Because it just is. Alright, well, you can see her down there, so you can guess what I'm about to post in chat. I know, I had like 5 minutes and I didn't post the thing. Because I was busy around with something else. Hello, love. Alright. Hoo-yah! Okie dokie. Wait, that really... It doesn't move side to side as much as it used to, but... The, angle... The angle just does not want to stick. Right, give me just a second here. I was... playing some more Cyberpunk, which is definitely not what we're streaming. If you are interested, there are Cyberpunk streams on YouTube that I have. Well, there's I don't think I still have the Stadia one. Brain, brain, brain. I can have a brain. Na 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 na. Brain, brain, brain. That should just be my theme. Like, I should just... I know I just licensed a song, and it's a really good song. I like it a lot. But maybe I should just change my theme song to... Faye has no brain. She plays a game. She has no brain. I literally just made that up on the fly. Oh my god. That was bad. All right, so we went long yesterday so that we could finish the Wind Forge / shrine / whatever I've been calling it. I think they're technically forges. So we're gonna pretty much pick up right there. Well, not right there. I did have to go back to Ustenheim. So we'll pick up from Ustenheim. And we are going back to the swamp. Why do I remember where I am and what's going on in this game better than I have in other games? I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god, that I like that. That's a good parody. No, I don't want to die. You die. You take your dogs. Oh my god, how many of you are there? Too many. There are too many of you. Don't want to risk it eating my soul. Listen here, you stupid human. Get off of the stairs, Raziel. Who's the stupid human now, Raziel? Shut up. When Faye gets annoyed, she stops fucking auto-locking. Also... me a sword. Oh, that is exactly how I read it.
Here it comes.
I'm not an it. Jerks. I'm double jumping again.
Get it! Prepare to die.
Nope. No dying. Not for me. Only for you. I just went backwards. Don't look up. Which, by the way, was a pretty good movie. If you have a Netflix account and you have not seen Don't Look Up, I recommend it. That sounds like a squishy mutant. Oh, because it is a squishy mutant. I take it you watched it, hon? Such a good fucking movie. Probably one of the best things that Netflix has ever done. Holy fuck. No, I do not want you. I do not want you. I told you I do not want you. I'm trying to make sense of that sentence, and it doesn't make any sense to me. Do they have a show or movie titled You? Or do you mean The OC? Which I did watch The OC, but I didn't particularly... It wasn't really a me thing, though. That is not a climbing. Okay, okay. I have never heard of you, even a little bit. This is one of those horseshoe-shaped rooms. It doesn't matter which direction I go, the landing spot is the same. Landing spot, she says. Like she's going to actually land somewhere. But really, it just takes me down into this time streaming chamber.
I had no choice but to act purely on blind faith. There was no way to tell what error this device was tuned to, and I had neither the knowledge nor the means to set the machine myself. I hesitated only briefly. Then, throwing the switch, I hurled myself into oblivion and relinquished my will to the hand of fate.
I didn't much care for Dexter. This was not really my cup of tea. I did watch, I want to say the whole first season? Well, I mean, you introduce yourself a bunch of times and have people ask you if you mean, like, the serial killer, and see how you feel about watching a show like that. I miss the good old days when I got compared to Dexter, boy genius.
Beyond all hope and against all probability, it seemed that the device had unerringly delivered me to the error I sought. For these were Sarafan banners, and these vampires apparently the victims of their crusade. The coincidence seemed too convenient to naively ascribe to fate. But whether my opportune arrival had been orchestrated by Mobius or some other influence, I didn't know. If Janos Ordrin still lived, I would find him. But I was wary of further deception and resolved to tread carefully.
Technically, Vorador is still alive. I saw a crow go away. Also, we're not going to go directly to Janos. What's up there? Jump. Not to scare the crow. It's not about the acting or even the setup. I just couldn't, like, I just couldn't get myself to get into it. Oh, I was really looking forward to gliding all the way down here. No, do not shoot at me. No, stop shooting at me. You're mean. Actually, I think I need to, Ooh. Hello. You say goodbye, and I say hello. Hello, goodbye, hello, goodbye. being silly. I'm not going back where I just came. I'm going back to the Seraphim Stronghold because there is a... what do you call it? There's a trophy going back to Stronghold first. I need to remember how to get the F out of this cave! Okay, you know what? Come here so I can kill you, because you're making me angry. Fucking kidding me. Oh, okay. Funny how easy getting through this is when the path is clearly set because it's underwater. And all you have to do is follow the lights. I take it back. I guess the premise bothers me a little bit. The idea of a serial killing police officer. I mean, not that I wholeheartedly trust the police anyways, but... Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh, no, and I get that part too. But, like, I don't know, it just... I gave it an entire season, which is more than I give most shows. Usually if you can't get me in the first 2 or 3 episodes, then you're effed. Oh, hey, yeah, it's a bot. Hi, bot. Goodbye, bot. But also, you know, everybody has their own personal tastes when it comes to their shows and their movies. I know there are plenty of girls out there who didn't like the Avengers or Endgame or insert Marvel movie here. Or for that matter, Deadpool. I grew up on Spider-Man and old school Iron Man cartoon and hey, Elder God, where's your... Okay, you do have an eyeball. He's tiny. The Fantastic Four was probably my first ever exposure to Marvel. And I don't mean the movie. I mean the very first early cartoon. I shouldn't say very first, but one of the early 80s cartoons. Did Tony have a mullet in the 90s cartoon? I don't remember Tony having a mullet. I could be very wrong. Wow. I think I was kind of thrown by Wanda in the MCU because she's so different from the Scarlet Witch from the 90s cartoon. Are there any crows out here? Oh man, Peter Parker in the 90s Spider-Man cartoon, one of my favorite characters of all time. And I've always thought it was kind of ironic that Spider-Man is probably my go-to superhero, because I'm also incredibly arachnophobic. Like, I can't even touch a picture of a spider without being incredibly creeped out.
For all the butchery of Mobius's crusade, this massacre was somehow more chilling. The killing fields of the Sarafan betrayed a kind of orderly ruthlessness, the cold-blooded righteousness of the true believer.
I've never heard that statement here before. Usually it's the first time you come across a large number of Sarafan kills. And it's usually delivered in a different spot for me, because this is the first time I realized that I could do it this way. I mean, it's a little extra traversing, but...
There's another one!
Another one?
Here at last, in the flesh, I beheld my former brothers in arms, the warrior priests of the Sarafan Order, their lives devoted solely to the annihilation of the vampire plague. And while I confess I felt a twinge of longing, a pang of grief for what I had believed was my lost virtue, I regarded them now with none of the reverence I formerly felt. For I had seen the human face of the vampires, and now I beheld the monstrousness of these men.
And I don't really feel like fighting you guys. I'm just here to run back to the Seraphim stronghold and then run back to Janos. Although also I want to make sure there are no crows. Oh, there doesn't even appear to be a bridge yet. Okay. This is true. That's probably a good point. Technically, you're not supposed to go back to the Seraphim stronghold just yet.
Over there.
No! Nope. Over there. Over there.
There's another one.
I'm supposed to take out 3 of these sorceresses in rapid succession, too. I don't know if I can do that, because you're supposed to do it without getting injured. And I have a propensity for getting myself injured when I actually decide to fight.
The frozen surface of the lake had bound the gates of the stronghold shut. The Seraphim surely had some other means of entry. But this was the only one known to me. To infiltrate the fortress, I would need to find some way to release these gates from their icy bonds.
So, yeah. Oh! God bless it! Alright. Check something really quick as I get hit in the back by a sorceress. Yep. Okay. You're a bitch. You guys are assholes. Pardon my French. My non-French French. Okay, nope. I will seek after that trophy on my own goddamn time. I swear in my mind I could see him tense his muscles to try to shove that pike at me.
We will rid Nosgoth of your kind.
I am the only member of my kind. You like how I can't decide whether Raziel is a distinct person or if I'm Raziel? Ah, I need an air font. Oh look, an air font. You know what, Raziel, you're really pissing me off right now.
Over there.
I haven't heard anything new about... Well, I say I haven't heard anything new. It's been a couple of weeks since I heard anything new about the shipping for The Dead Shall Rise. However, my Kain and Raziel statues from Dark Horse should arrive relatively soon. I'm kind of sad that I have not managed to finish the move into your place, hon, is you're going to get to see them before me. Well, you'll get to see their boxes anyways. You're welcome to open the shipping box. Just leave them in their individual boxes. Anybody over here so I can swallow you? Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Also, and I apologize for this. I'm going to make a guess at the pronunciation of your name because that's just me. Welcome, Lies. I appreciate your comment. Please feel free to keep watching. This is one of my favorite game series. I'm not good at playing the game. By far and away, I am a very bad gamer. But I enjoy gaming. Even when I'm frustrated. And I have been frustrated. Not really by this playthrough, but I have definitely had some games where I've gotten very frustrated. Or, you know, wanted to throw my controller. Or any of a number of other things. Including fits. Okay, where is... over there. Okay. And like, this is always a go-around puzzle to me, trying to get in and out of here. Except for when it's completely full of water. When it is completely full of water, it's easy. Ow. I don't know if I've managed that one or not. Let's check something. Aha! I managed that one too. That one was for glide time without using a updraft. I'm not into games for their trophies. Like, I won't buy a game just because of this trophy or that trophy. Came from over there, so we have to go this way. Oh, and this is no longer spewing air. Lights. Now I need the air Reaver. But now I'm thinking about things, and I'm thinking about Lai's point. And I'm realizing that I've probably always heard that at that spot, but it feels off because of the fact that we haven't done what we usually would have done. I.e., we haven't completed all the stuff with Janos yet. Of course. That's because you're going the wrong way. Oh, you better not expect me to have the Darkness Reaver now. Ha! All right. Now then, thus armed, hey look, it's that door I knocked down in the future. Interestingly, there are very few Terrafan out here. Oh my god, all the dead vampires. Alright, so when we get to the area, we're going to try to finish it in 15 minutes or less.
Get him!
No, you cannot get me. Unless the hill doesn't show up, and then you might end up getting me.
Guard me, brothers!
Ow. snitch. Now we're back to Ushtenheim.
Free.
And we're about to find... Oh, we're not, huh? Oh, excuse me. Boy. Since we don't have checkpoints.
Free your soul, demon.
I mean, at least you didn't accuse me of being a vampire. Really, you guys are just gonna let me... I was gonna say, you guys are just gonna let me do this. No. I'm trying to pick up his pike. Give me a pike.
Your soul, demon.
All for your soul. Hello, Puppy the Girl. You are early. You are really pissing me the fuck off, man. Not you, Puppy Girl. You are fine. Puppy the Girl? Hello, Miss Waggy McTail. Are you going to show everybody you are ready for treats? Can you show us you are ready for treats? Stand right in front of the camera and show everybody your brown eyes. Can you show us you are ready for treats? Oh, there. Did you show us you were ready for treats? I didn't even have to call her. It is Puppy the Girl. Oh my gosh. She's ready for treats? You. You tell everybody hi? Yeah? Oh, goodness. Look a bit of Mama. What? The other side? The pop? About your head? Oh, head? Really? That's why you're going to give me? That's it. You show us your pretty belly. Really? We're still protesting the idea of showing us the belly? Yeah? I don't know if I... Good girl. She steadfastly will not allow me to boop. Boop. Hello, Miss Smiley. Is you the smiley puppy all of a sudden? What is the smiley puppy? I love you, my sweetheart. All right. I didn't have to get reminded either. Okay. Might as well take this with me. Silly human. Oh, I was so not what I was trying to do.
Guard me, brothers.
No one will guard you.
Free your soul, demon.
OMFG. I could really use a map. I'm pretty sure that's back the way I came. But I could also be very wrong. Ow. Yeah, no, because I came through the snow and I walked over here and... Okay. I hate that I keep having to readjust my right thumb while I'm running or climbing. Ow, bitch.
After my long journey, I finally stood on the threshold of enlightenment. For here was Janos Audrin's mountain retreat, intact and unblemished. The upheaval that would one day topple this ancient edifice had not yet occurred. And while I had no certainty that Janos still lived, this scene boded well, for I presumed that the collapse of the retreat must have followed the ancient vampire's demise. There was only one obstacle. How to reach the balcony suspended at that maddening height, so far beyond my reach. For this was the architecture of winged creatures, and the tattered ruins of my wings were of no use. I would need to devise some other means into that mountain.
Dakota is busy being a little shithead underneath of my chair. And she is just laid back down. And is now planning to leave. I only have 15 minutes to figure out the whole go-around puzzle. Alright. Oh no! I need a darkness reaver. I almost made a verifiably false statement that there were no mobs to fight here, except that there are. Damn it. I need the air reaver for that. Alright. I need a darkness reaver and I need a light reaver. But I needed to shed my physical matter to get here. There we go. Alright, there's my air reaver. I'm pretty sure that that now precludes me finishing this in 15 minutes. Ba-doop-ba-doop.
Free your soul, demon.
Okay, you know what? You guys royally piss me the fuck off. There is an ant climbing up my sleeve.
The mountain's interior was hollow, I discovered, and graced with soaring architecture unique to its creators. As with the outer facade, these balconies and galleries could only be reached by those gifted with flight. With only my ruined wings to carry me, this towering labyrinth seemed impassable, while the object of my quest lay just beyond my grasp. For here, suspended at the apex of the chamber, was the threshold that surely led to the great vampire himself. I didn't know whether Janos Audron was the monster depicted in the stronghold, or one of the noble creatures memorialized among the ruins of the ancient vampires. And I didn't care. Demon or angel, he alone held the key to my destiny.
All right. Watch me have just fucked myself. For instance, the idea that I would be able to do that right away is redonkulous. Here. Have to get those lined up. That, by the way, is not how you were supposed to get to that guy. You were supposed to use the bridge that I just opened up. Ooh, excuse me. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Okay, and an oh, yep, because now we're going to get our first little air thing for in case we fall. It's almost like the creators of this place knew that Raziel would come through here and that he wouldn't have fully functioning wings. Yep, I need the air reaver. Light reaver can't. Light reaver can't break things like the air reaver can. Pardon me. Is there a light reaver here? Oh, or for that matter, a dark reaver. I suppose I should have come this way first. How am I supposed to fucking get past that? Oh, there was a dark reaver over there. Don't need a light reaver. I need a dark reaver. Oh, except I can't land up there. Okay, so there has to be another dark reaver around here somewhere. We are definitely not getting this done. Not in 15 minutes. I think I've already exceeded 15 minutes. Normally I can't help but double jump, and that time I missed. WTF, mate. Alright. Now I have the Dark Reaver. You better not hit me. Fuck. Could I do this in 15 minutes? Probably. I just really sucked at it this time. I need an air reaver. Is there an air reaver thing up here? Or do I have to go downstairs? Probably have to go downstairs. Ooh, excuse me. And now I need a light reaver. The problem, of course, is that the only light reaver I know of is at the very bottom of the stairs. Okay, well. As much fun as it is to get the trophies, the much more important thing is to have fun while we complete the story. Hopefully I didn't just misjudge and pick up the blood too soon. That wouldn't be like me at all. Haven't done that once yet. Where did I just lower that bridge? It's a different bridge. You're fucking kidding me. Got that bridge. Cause I'm a blonde, yeah, yeah, yeah. I do not, for the life of me. Remember the way. Okay. we're about to hit nostalgia on its head. With like a 20-pound sledgehammer.
Janos Audrin?
It is heartening after all these years to hear my name spoken without contempt. Raziel? My child, what have they done to you?
I have been dragged through hell and back. All it seems to reach this moment. But I don't yet know why.
For thousands of years I have waited, alone here, losing faith. At the time of the binding, 9 guardians were called to serve the pillars, and I was summoned as the 10th guardian, the keeper of the Reaver, the weapon of our salvation. Over time, our race died out, until I alone remained, sustained only by my obligation to you and by my guardianship of the blade.
And the other 9? Why did their guardianship not sustain them?
I don't know. As our race dwindled, the humans prospered. I have watched over the centuries as our history faded into myth and finally receded altogether. The humans have forgotten us entirely and claimed the pillars for themselves, wholly ignorant of their true purpose. To them, I am merely a devil, the origin of their vampire plague.
Why would the pillars summon human guardians then, if they are meant to be served by vampires?
The pillars choose their guardians from birth, Raziel, and vampires are no longer born. This is the crux of our dilemma, and this is the terrible irony. With their vampire purge, the members of the Circle have assaulted the very architects of the pillars they are sworn to protect. They have embarked on a treacherous path. With every vampire they kill, the humans are slitting their own throats. They know I'm up here, beyond their reach, and it terrifies them. You can see how they flaunt their kills to torment me, or perhaps simply to lure me out. They have this foolish notion that destroying me will somehow topple our entire bloodline. Thankfully, we're not that fragile.
I have seen them mustering their forces in the village below.
Yes. I don't know what they're plotting, but I fear our time may be bitterly short.
Mankind seems to have brought you only torment and grief. You must hate them.
They fear what they don't understand, and they despise what they fear. But no, I do not hate them.
Vorador does.
He has suffered much. He cannot forgive them.
Should they be forgiven?
They don't understand what they're doing. They are simply unenlightened and vulnerable to manipulation.
So, it's all true then, what Kain and Vorador have told me. I really am some kind of unholy vampire messiah.
Unholy? No. Messiah, perhaps.
I don't like that word. It smells of martyrdom.
Raziel, your role in this world's destiny is more crucial and more benevolent than you've allowed yourself to believe. Your journey will not be easy. Dark powers are allied against you. But I think you already know this. You appear to have been cruelly tested. The binding must be secured, Raziel. The pillars are the lock.
And the Reaver is the key.
Yes.
The Reaver is here. Why do I feel nothing?
The most formidable weapon ever forged by our swordsmiths. They infused the blade with vampiric energy, empowering the Reaver to drain our enemies of their precious lifeblood.
As Janos presented the blade, an inexplicable sense of dread crept over me, more palpable than anything I'd felt before. I was at once horribly repelled by the sword, and yet irresistibly compelled to touch it, to take it up. Please, take it away from me.
I fear you have been followed. You must save yourself, Raziel.
Janos! No!
And now it's for my least favorite part of any one of these games.
My surroundings whirled sickeningly, and I found myself transported safely away from the ambush to an adjacent chamber. Janos had delivered me from the Sarafan, selflessly forfeiting his own safety to preserve my life. And now I feared that my newfound mentor would be slaughtered by the very crusaders I had so recently revered. The irony pierced me, and with dawning horror, I realized that I had been duped by Mobius from the beginning. For the Sarafan had simply followed the path I gullibly blazed through this sanctuary, and had arrived bearing Mobius' staff. Thus armed, they had Janos at their mercy. Through the door, I could hear them battling, less than a dozen paces away. But it may as well have been 1,000 miles, for this barrier was sealed by elemental forces I did not possess. It seemed Janos had conveyed me into the heart of the fire shrine. I thought perhaps if I could galvanize the forge and imbue the Reaver in time, I might have a slim chance of saving Janos from his grisly fate.
This is probably the most difficult of the shrines, forges, whatever, what have you. God bless it. Okay, there's no way I can get across with the torch right now. I need... This is a light Reaver. Doesn't do me any good right now. And I don't think I can get this one, because it's underwater. And this is the one I need. Wow, I was really heavy-handed. I feel like they somehow glitched and raised the wrong pillar, because there's no way that you would get across here without the without the air. Yep. That's the farthest I can float. Yeah. All three of these that are sticking up are air. I don't want to have to start over again, because there hasn't been a save point since before we did the Airy. Hey, Coda! You want some treats? Hello, Coda the Paparduda. Welcome here. Welcome here. Welcome here. Hello, Papardudu. Girl. What? Okay. Girl. Uh-oh. Give me your head. No, head. No, head. Puppy's head. No, head. Shows your pretty belly. Still denying the belly, huh? Huh? Head again? Nope, head. Okay. And for some reason, my nose decided it wants to be runny. I'm gonna see if this resets things. It does not. Am I glitched? Oh god, I must. Okay. There's the portal. This must be glitched. There must... We must have a glitch. Because this is the one that I need. But I can't... I can't get it when it's underwater. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Oh, that's right. Excusez-moi. It'd be nice if I didn't have to sit through this part. Okay, well, I feel like I remember that that's timed. That one isn't time. And this one has a bigger problem. Nope. Okay. God, it was only a few months ago that I did this. I've already fucked it up. Nope. Fucked it up again. Woohoo! Where the hell is it? Is it here? Is this it? This is it. I was looking for a brazier. Also, I just remembered there is a save point in here that I didn't use. Funny, when I do stuff like this on my own, I'll do it first, second try. Somewhere in there. Do it on a stream. 20 tries later, almost dead and ready to throw in the towel. Very clearly Raziel back there.
I plunged the Reaver into that furnace and forged the blade with elemental fire. With the Reaver thus imbued, I was now armed to unlock the elemental barrier and rescue Janos from his executioners.
But first... Aren't we all glad that I do this as a stream and not an actual Let's Play? So you guys have to watch me fail. And you know that I'm not cheating. Also, this game only has one difficulty, so it's not like I'm playing through on story or easy.
Hold him!
I don't know if you know how hard it is to actually do that.
Heart. How it still beats.
Wow.
The fiend intends to bury us alive. Raziel, we must get out of here.
Remember the sword!
Forgive me. I'm sorry. I failed you. No, Razia. Perhaps this was my true purpose. Simply to save your life this once. While I have taken yours. Embrace your destiny, Raziel. You must reclaim the Reaver. It was forged for you and you alone. Without it, there is no hope.
Oh, not just they. Who wielded the weapon and ripped Janos's heart
away
out?
from Janos's body, I was overwhelmed by a sense of self-loathing so deep I could barely contain it. In that instant, I rejected all that I ever was, and embraced the role Janos had safeguarded for me so patiently throughout the centuries. I knew then what I had to do, the task for which I was uniquely prepared. I would pursue the Sarafan dogs to their loathsome fortress and avenge Janos Audrin's murder. Mobius would pay dearly for his treachery, and my Sarafan brethren would reap the horrors they had sown. I would retake the stolen Reaver, which was rightfully mine. And finally, when all these debts had been paid, I would reclaim Janos Audrin's heart from their filthy, unworthy hands. If the heart was truly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife, its highest purpose was clear to me. I would restore the heart to Janos, and thus undo the vile crime committed by my abominable former self.
So yeah, human Raziel killed Janos. Ripped Janos' still beating heart from his chest. And stole the Reaver. Raziel was born to be a guardian for the Reaver. We might have time for that. Oh no, not the Hilden!
We've been expecting you, little Raziel.
So, these demonic pests were not merely the product of Nosgoth's corrupted future, for here they were, hurtling back over 5 centuries to pursue me. These creatures, I suspected, were minions of the unseen forces that had hoped to control me. This was the tangible expression of their displeasure. These demons were unleashed as the penalty for my disobedience.
That was the wrong button. Pretty sure there are more down here. Yep. And there'll be like 3 of them down here. One of them will be a fire one. I'm kind of waiting for the Reaver to get less excited. Since I don't have any weapons other than the Reaver. I think somebody wants some magic peanut butter.
Do you really think you can save Nosgoth? Let me enlighten you, poor Raziel.
Oh, no, there's a 3rd one.
Raziel.
Seriously? It shot me right out of the air.
There he is, the savior of Nosgoth.
Yeah. I have to fight all of you, so. Eat them up. Let me eat them. I'm going to end up in the spectral realm. gonna leave you there for a second. There's at least one more with at least 2 more Seraphim guards. Fight that one. I miss there being a dedicated dodge button. I don't know why I bothered to eat that. Or why I saved earlier. So we're just going to save on top of that last save. That's not what I was trying to do. Oh, great. The area's blocked. Ow. Fuck you. I'm gonna go up here and you guys can fight the fucking infernal Hilden. Or you can obsess over me. I know I'm cheesing it. Shut up. Snitch.
Come closer, Raziel.
Neither of us can hit each other from here. Pretty sure I'm not hitting him. Yeah, at least I made the Reaver angry enough to make that easier. Oh yeah.
You shall not pass.
Alright, you Balrog motherfucker. Come on, Faye, remember the way. You know what? Fuck you. I have, like, no health left. Which really is kind of fine. They're still present on the spectral, but I'm safe right here. Need another one. I hate the Hilden. I don't know who I hate more, the Hilden or fucking the Seraphan. Poke you in your goddamned eye.
You have failed me, Raziel.
I wonder, Old One, did you truly resurrect me, or were you simply there when I awakened from my torment in the abyss? I suspect you found me merely convenient, dropped in your lair by Kain, indestructible for some reason, a durable and gullible tool for you to manipulate. This one thing I readily admit. I have been used by others time and again, but always I seem to stray from their path. What is it about me, demon, that makes me such an unreliable instrument? Why do I survive one trial after another, on and on, in an endless succession of humiliating deaths and resurrections? It seems there is much more to my destiny and my history than I know. Perhaps more than you know as well.
It was probably several playthroughs of both games together before I realized that the save points here in Soul Reaver 2 are meant to look like the save points from Blood Omen. I didn't necessarily play them back to back, and Soul Reaver 1 was my first Legacy of Kain game. and I didn't really think much about it during my playthroughs. Fuck you! Asshole! Stay trapped in this shrine forever, or pathway. Passageway? Tomb? Crypt? Sepulcher? Ooh, excuse me.
He thinks he can change his destiny. What a fool.
Come here, you devil!
No,
Return to
stop
hell.
it.
There's another one.
You guys have seen more Soul Reavers? Ow.
Return to hell!
I don't want to return to hell. I never came from hell. I'm gonna be spectral in a second here. Oh, that's right, there isn't any water down there. Well, I mean, there is, but it's all iced over. Alright, we're going to go use the save point. Because I think I remember we're on the side where the save point is. And we're going to hope that there is more than enough game to last 2.5 hours tomorrow. But his camera is malfunctioning. There we go. I fixed it. Okay, there we go. Hey, Coda the Pupper Doodah. Coda la Pooch. You want to come and get a treat? I can hear you panting. Kind of a trick considering I'm wearing noise-canceling headphones. Coda! Hello, Puppy the Doodah. I leaned just a little too far there. I almost flipped the chair. All right, Coda-la-doo. That's a paw. The outer paw. Girl. But is the good girl? Yeah? Oh, you are? Really? Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting an actual answer. You wanted to make sure Mama knew. High five? Oh! Look a bit of Mama? You're sly. You looked to where the treats were just as I was getting ready to actually give it to you. Boop. Come on. All right. Time for the finale. You tell everybody good night? Yeah? Build some. All right. So, I suspect there's probably only like 30 minutes worth of game left. But, I don't want to take the risk of it actually taking a little bit longer than that. So, we're going to go ahead and call it. And if it doesn't take the whole night for the next stream, we'll filler it somehow. So I really don't want to splice the episodes. I know I did with the end of Blood Omen, but A, it makes it for a really, really long episode, and B, it also goes from 60 frames a second to 30. The software I have will only do 30. And I stream in 60. So, anyways, guys, Coda and I say good night. We thank you all very much for your support. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for all of your support, even if it's just sitting here watching me or listening to me for that matter, while I do frustrating things and find myself lost. Sleep tight, don't let the Fae bite, and we will see you guys in the next stream. Bye!